Hi friends, my name is Melody and you are listening to Melody's Musings and Music. And tonight I wanted to give you a glance at some other things that I do, and this has to do with reflexology. As you can see, I have some of my practice items here that I used when I took a course last year in reflexology. And I just wanted to show you some of the things that I do. Hello. I'm going to see if I can do this right. This is my reflexology room. And I actually have a practice client here laying on my massage table, ready to get a massage. She is all relaxed and ready to have all those sore muscles smoothed out, as you can see. We got her feet here. Look at that. And when I was a student in reflexology, I practiced on people, but when I didn't have people to practice on, I practiced on sample feet. Forgot my mouse. Anyway, as you can see, this is my massage table, and I also have a zero gravity chair that most people sit in when they come to see me. I've always had an interest in massage, but I waited too long to become a massage therapist, so I decided to learn reflexology. Recently, I purchased this massage chair, which is also wonderful. It does everything except wash the dishes. My zero gravity chair is that blue chair that's folded up right there. But I needed room for this chair, so I moved that one out of the way for the time being. I'm going to see if I can take you on a little tour. Of other little sections of my office here. This is my Zen corner. Got my diffuser, my candle, my Himalayan salt balls, incense, and this is actually the lady who teaches the classes that I took wrote this book. Her name is Laura Norman, and in my opinion, she runs the best reflexology school in the world. Wonderful instructors who have worked with her for, some of them for 40 or more years, and they're still practicing reflexology in their 80s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. So I feel like I learned from some of the best. These are balls that warm up, which you can use to warm your hands or rub them on your neck or other places. And as people are sitting in my massage chairs, they can glance up at the beautiful nature scenes that are on my television that play spa music in the background. I'm big on atmosphere, so I try to create the most relaxing atmosphere that I can for all of my clients. This is some of my essential oil collection. I'm also into essential oils, and so I use those as part of my healing effort to help people heal. And this is my other little corner where I sit to do my studies. And meditations every day. And I'm so happy that I finally get to live my dream of being a reflexologist. And this is my happy place. And as you can see, this is the name of what will be a company. It's not official yet, but someday it will be. So anyway, part of my mission here in this lifetime is to help myself and other people heal. And so reflexology, if you're not familiar with reflexology, it's think of it as akin to acupressure or acupuncture, and it's where we're using precise methods for activating various reflex points in the body that are associated with or connected to all of the organs in our bodies. Most people don't know that we have 15,000 approximately nerve endings in our feet. That's 750,000 per foot. So all of those nerve endings correlate to various parts of the body and various body systems. And I'll tell you what, I learned so much during this year at Laura Norman's school, and I have had the pleasure and privilege of working with not only the very professional and beautiful instructors who work there, and of course the course that I took was all online, so that was a good thing because I was hopping around the country at the time, visiting friends and family, and attending classes in the evenings online. So during that process, I managed to injure my back, or right before I started the classes. So I was in excruciating pain when I started. And over the course of the last year and a half, I have learned much about the healing process and how the body heals itself if it's put into the right state of balance. And so I was able to learn methods and technologies, use healing modalities that use special technologies to facilitate healing in the body. So I guess the exciting part for me is that I'm just getting started. I have big dreams for my reflexology service that I won't go into in this video. But right now I'm, as you can see, operating out of my home. I just turned this spare bedroom into a reflexology room. And I'd like to say hello to any of my current or former clients. I'm actually not practicing reflexology at the moment because I've set aside this winter for working on my writing projects and my music and this podcast. So I always seem to have multiple projects going on at the same time. But anyway, I've been enjoying this life of practicing reflexology, and I hope to add other certifications to my resume before it's all over. I'm interested in many other natural healing processes, including something called the emotion code, which talks about how our emotions get stuck in certain organs in our bodies, and so there are ways to release those things from the body so that we can balance out and our bodies can heal properly. So there are probably 5 or 6 other certifications that I want to get, but I'm going to have to take them one at a time. So far I can check the box on one of them. Reflexology. It's just a joy to me to work with other people. And for those of you who are not familiar with reflexology, like I said, it's similar to acupuncture or acupressure. And in the state of Texas, where I am, it's not considered massage, although many people think it's just a glorified foot rub, but oh no, it's way more than that. It's actually what is known as energy work. And what we're trying to do is balance out the energy flow in the body so that the body can go to a place of homeostasis, which is a balance. And when it's in that state, it's easier to heal. And so the reason I selected the Laura Norman School of Reflexology is because they teach a method that is the holistic method, which suits me just fine. And they not only teach you how to work on feet, but I can also work on hands, face, and ears, because there are reflex points on all of those parts of the body as well. So when you talk about energy work, people kind of, give you a funny look. But basically I'm big on education. So when anybody comes to me for a reflexology session, they always get to watch about a 10-minute video that describes reflexology in general. And I explain to them that it's kind of like, remember when we were kids and we went out in the backyard and played with the garden hose? Many of us, didn't have swimming pools, so we had to improvise. Well, when you took the garden hose and you kink it to keep the water from flowing through the hose and then let it rip at some point and the water comes back out. Well, that's sort of what reflexology does. It's nerve work to unkink, basically, the nerves in the body that have become damaged or kinked up in some way, that are preventing the flow of energy through the body properly, the way it should be. So it's an exciting field. I believe it's something that is going to serve me well for the rest of my life, not only helping myself and my family, but also my friends, and teaching people, how to work on themselves. Almost all of us can still touch our toes, or at least sit on a bed and touch our feet. And there are certain points on the feet that are easily stimulated for various ailments that people have. I'll give you one quick one right now to take away from this video, and that is sinus issues. People that are having sinus issues can simply rub their toes, all 10 toes, one at a time. Rub the tips of your toes, the very top section of your toe. And that is all of the toes except for the big toe. The big toe is reserved for helping clear away brain fog and anything related to brain function. So try that next time you have a bout of allergies. And, you might have to practice a little bit. And it may take, a minute per toe. And you may have to repeat it in order to see the symptoms ease, but it works. So that in combination with what I know about essential oils has given me a good start on helping people heal naturally, because I am not a fan of pharmaceuticals at all. And that's a long story, so I'm not going to go into that. There's a story behind why that is. But that's not for this video. Anyway, I just wanted to share my reflexology room with you. And one of these days, I'm going to get a sign made and put it over the door of this room. And it's going to be the same as what I'm going to name this video, which is Reflexology Rocks. Okay, you guys, this is my second video for today, so I may do a third one later tonight, but if not, I'll do it on Friday, because I've got to go to the dentist tomorrow and run a couple of other errands. So anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in the next video, and I hope that you're able to just relax and kick back tonight and enjoy this February evening. See you in the next video.